Jack Gamble. You're listening to the Why So Serious Show. For your cast of the Why So Serious Show on BlazeRadioOnline.com.
It is Tuesday, and it is time for the Why So Serious Show. I'm Jesse Morrison, alongside Alex Coyle and Mallory Schnell. And Mallory?
The Miami Marlins are on to the next round.
Miami Marlins. Alex, how are you feeling? Alex, how are you feeling? Just no, you're not gonna say anything. This is radio.
I feel quote end quote.
Okay, no emotions. I am. They're just not. You're just not. You're keeping it. You're letting it like simmer, and then you're gonna just explode at some point.
December 10th is, yeah, that's when I'll explode.
Why December 10th?
When I finally realize there's no fixing this team.
All your hitters hit 200, so that's kind of a problem. We're talking about the Cubs, by the way. This is a really honestly a poor way to start the show with just a bunch of dead air. We're talking about the Cubs. The Marlins beat the Cubs. Mallory's Marlins. Mallory is all in on baseball now. Am I right?
Yeah, I've been all in on the Marlins for a long time, for many years now.
Yeah, since 2003. The Cubs and the Reds combined for one run in like 40 innings.
Both of Alex's favorite teams.
Bad.
See, he's already starting to boil over. He said December 10th, but
good pitching though.
Mallory, put it on the poll. Is Alex just simmering to? Is he just simmering and ready to explode?
Until December. On December 10th.
Put hashtag Cubs, of course. Theo Epstein looks like he's coming back, so you got that going for you.
Is that a good thing, though?
Yes, of course it is.
Is it?
Yeah, Theo Epstein's a great GM. Like, look at what he's done in his career.
Yeah, yes, like building things. But once he builds it,
they win 4 World Series in 20 years, even though some of those weren't really his doing. But he built the foundation.
2 of them. I'll give him credit for 2 of them.
Yeah, but he still built the foundation and the culture in the Red Sox organization. So.
Okay, but I'm still waiting for that foundation to do something since 2017 here.
That's 3 years ago. Oh, in Cubs land?
Yes.
I'm happy about it. Go Sox. White Sox. That is.
Heck no.
I like the White Sox.
It's so annoying. I'm on the record for that.
The Cubs fans are the second most annoying fan base in all of baseball, after Yankee fans.
People didn't say that until we won the World Series. People were like,
I know, and then you guys won the World Series, and then you became.
Fans have not changed. They have not
always that obnoxious.
Yes. Not obnoxious, just hope and pride for the team. It just changed. The optics changed because the Cubs won a World Series, and I hate the Cubs now. Like the outsiders, are like, oh, the Cubs win all the time. Blah blah blah. No, we won 1 World Series. Like we've been like the Cubs fan base has not changed, except for the people that were White Sox fans in 2005, Cubs fans in 2016, and are turning back into White Sox fans. So.
Yeah, those people and I, we get along. Because let's transition to the next one. My Miami Heat have won Game 3. We won. My team, my Heat. Let's go. Woo, Miami, pots and pans.
El Heat, yes. Alex is welcome on the bandwagon. Jesse is not.
Yeah, Jesse, get out of here. There's no room.
Yeah.
What? What did I do?
I was the last one on the train.
Yeah. We had room for one more. He hopped on, and then we closed the applications.
I am.
He is.
Love his internet. His internet is awesome. He's frozen with his mouth open on the screen right now, saying something. He's something, and now he's back. Yes, what are you?
I am the guy on the bottom of the train in the Polar Express that is just
You're the
riding along.
You're the ghost. Want a cup of Joe?
I think actually that he's Santa Claus. Just letting you know. I don't know if you've ever noticed that in that movie.
No, he's not.
He's definitely Santa Claus.
What?
No.
Yeah,
No.
he's definitely Santa Claus.
Okay, then is the train conductor Santa Claus too?
It's kind of all Santa Claus.
No.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Is because they're all played by Tom Hanks, and then
That's the point, though. I don't think that's what they were going for. Yes, Tom Hanks played all of them.
trust me, that guy was is Santa Claus in spirit. Like he's not actually Santa Claus, but he's like Santa Claus in spirit. That's like helping the kids believe. That's
So is the train Santa Claus then?
I know it's just magical and I don't know everything. That movie is like trippy, man. Actually, if you like think about it.
I don't know what you were on when you were watching it, but hey.
I was on. I can actually remember. So I went to the movies with my mom, and I got one of those little boxes of popcorn, like the kids thing. I think I had gummies. A Sprite, because I wasn't allowed to have caffeine. I had caffeine at that age, and then I had the little thing of popcorn.
But the Miami Heat.
Yeah, the Miami Heat, Mallory. Well, they're my team now. I'm
No,
all
they're not. You're like we said. You're not allowed on the bandwagon. We closed applications at the beginning of the playoffs when no one believed that we would be to this point.
I want the Lakers to win. Like this is my actual take. I want the Lakers to win. But
No.
if the Heat win,
No.
if the Heat win, I'll be happy with that.
No one should want the Lakers to win except for Lakers fans. Like that's not like no one should want the Lakers to win anything ever. Especially when LeBron's on the team.
But Kobe died this year, and I want them to win the year that Kobe died.
Kobe wants the Heat to win.
Kobe does not want the Heat to win. Let me tell you.
Kobe does not want LeBron. Kobe does not want LeBron to win in the Lakers. I shouldn't be speaking for him, but
Kobe does not want Miami to win. He is a Laker for life. And I hope the Lakers win because of that. But if Miami wins, then I'll be super happy because, Jeremy and Mallory would be.
Who's Dwayne Wade rooting for?
Dwayne Wade is definitely
He's rooting for the Heat.
He's definitely rooting for the Heat.
He said it's like a win-win though because his best friend is on the Lakers. So if they win, he'll be happy for him. But he's rooting for the Heat to win.
Cleveland Cavaliers, great. Dwayne Wade.
Shut up.
Chicago Bulls, great. Dwayne Wade.
He never left the Heat. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I mean, he played for the Cavs and was on the Cavs. He was wearing number 9.
He played for the Bulls.
Yeah,
I think he was wearing number 3 with the Bulls.
Yeah, he did.
I only remember him in Miami Heat.
He looked good in that Bulls uniform.
Yeah, Chicago. From Chicago native.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think he looked great in the Cavs uniform too.
No, he looked horrible in the Cavs uniform.
I don't know what you're talking about, Alex, because I think that was his true team. They should retire his number.
No, but let's talk about the game last night. The Heat won 115-104. So now the Lakers are up 2-1 in the series. Jimmy Butler played like the superstar that he needed to be without Bam.
Yeah, Mallory. Yeah. See, he's a superstar.
No, he's not a superstar every night, but last night he needed to be because of the absence of Goran Dragic and Bam Adebayo.
I didn't watch.
40 points, 11 rebounds, and 13 assists.
Bad
Triple-double,
basketball.
40 points.
NBA bad basketball.
What is going on? I watched a little bit of it.
Didn't watch.
I watched a little bit of it. It was a
lame
good game. I watched I didn't really watch any of the football game.
We're talking about the Heat. We're talking about the Heat. Not football.
We're about
We did it.
Anyway, Bam Adebayo is still doubtful for Game 4 on Tuesday, but he was getting some shots in before the game yesterday. his mom came all the way to the bubble for the finals. He's gonna try and play. So let's hope he comes back for Game 4 because we need him.
We do need him badly.
Hmm
He and Goran will play tomorrow night. Both.
I don't think Goran will. I think
Hey,
Goran,
he'd have that home court advantage now.
I know. Yeah, the Lakers won their 2 at home, and now we have to win our 2 at home.
Home game.
Even if
Series doesn't start until the home team loses.
even if Goran and Bam go out there for like 5 minutes and pull a Willis Reed, they will play.
Home game.
Yeah, they want to show out for their home fans.
Home court advantage.
Should
At
I
the
be a virtual fan?
Can you be?
I mean, I could be, but I think I just want to like focus on the game. I don't know.
I had a goal to be a virtual fan for the Clippers because I have one of their jerseys, but never.
Dude,
happened.
you cannot be rooting for the Lakers. I do not understand how you can root for the Lakers in this.
Because I'm a
You have too
Wizards
many
fan.
teams.
I have no team in this.
You just said your goal was to be a virtual fan for the Clippers because you have a Clippers
No,
jersey, and now you're rooting
My
for
goal was to be a virtual fan for the Clippers.
Okay,
when they were
he's
so
like
violent.
the White Sox fans 2005 turns into Cub fan 2016 turns back into White Sox fan.
You know
That's
I
you.
can't. Do you know I
That's you
can't?
in LA sports.
You know I can't. You know I can't.
And the Nationals / Orioles too.
You know I can't stand being a bandwagon fan. There's I don't like bandwagon fans. I'm the most diehard fan of my teams. Like that
You are the
I am
definition
not.
of a
That you will
bandwagon
ever
fan.
meet.
You are the definition of the big bandwagon fan.
No, like literally, I am like no. There's no team I would cheer for over the Wizards ever. Like they're my team for life. I will never change teams. Unless
every
maybe I get a
playoff-
job with another team, I will not change my allegiances of my teams. Like
But
I
every
mean-
playoffs, no matter the sport, you pick another team.
yeah, I gotta
Right.
find somebody to root for.
That's the definition of bandwagon.
No, I gotta find somebody to root for. I can't like I like
When your
sports.
wagon's broken, you join somebody else's.
Yeah, but I don't actually like hop on their like a true bandwagon fan. A true bandwagon fan never fixes their wagon. They just get on the wagon and go.
Until yours is fixed again.
No, well, mine is like no because
Or
Like-
the Washington franchise is permanently broken.
no a real bandwagon fan would say, "Oh, the Wizards are terrible. I'm just gonna be a Lakers fan for life." That's a real bandwagon fan. I just choose who I want to win in the finals. Like I'm just like I think I'd
Yeah,
like to
but
see
you're
LeBron
setting
win.
yourself up for success. Like, oh, I want the Lakers or the Heat to win. Like,
I would be happy for you all if the Heat won, but I don't want LeBron.
Would you be
to
happy for me, Jesse?
No, you're not.
We won.
You're like
But
a
we
Bulls.
won.
You're like a Bulls kind of Pacers fan. So no, like I'm
No,
not.
I have no NBA affiliation.
Oh come on, you're a Bulls fan.
No, the Bulls are horrible. Why would I want to watch NBA basketball?
Bandwagon fan.
No,
bandwagon fan.
I never was a fan in the first place, so I can't be a bandwagon if I was never a fan of anybody in the first place.
This is a ridiculous.
I love my teams even if they're horrible. I've been a Dolphins fan all my life.
Here, I'm a fan of whoever's playing LeBron. How about that?
Yeah.
That's my team.
Okay. And Jesse's frozen.
I think
Again.
Jesse's frozen again.
Oh, there he is.
Just keep talking so that like we don't have to make cuts.
No, he's frozen again. He's frozen again.
No, I'm here.
I think he's frozen, right, Mallory?
Yeah.
All right.
He's frozen. How about that?
All right. Well, I want to talk about what I really want to talk about, which is, of course, the NFL. And we have COVID cancellation for the first time all season. Mallory, so we had an outbreak with the Titans. So Titans are their game's being postponed to week 7, and they're moving around their bye week. Luckily, no new positives in the organization today. So
First time in 7 days. COVID-free today.
looks like we might get them back this weekend. So that's good. We don't know who will be still out for them though. That's a lot of players to be.
Only eight.
Yeah, it's still a lot, and it's your 53-man roster, 45 players that they will have from their like
The
original
practice squad gonna get some game time. Some
practice
PT.
squad, gonna get some game time. Hopefully, I don't know if Derrick Henry is tested positive. Hopefully, he's not. Ryan Tannehill.
For
Hopefully,
the sake of the fantasy.
Hey,
I mean,
Ryan
yeah.
Tannehill.
How
Tannehill
about
is
that?
on my fantasy team.
Ryan Tannehill won me a fantasy championship when he was a Dolphin.
Wow.
Speaking of fantasy football,
How about
Alex,
that?
Alex, our matchup this weekend is absolutely atrocious, and like everybody has
Close game.
doubled our points.
Close game. It's a close game.
It's a close game.
So,
I'm probably
no,
gonna destroy you.
here's the scenario. I'm up by like 10. Okay. He has Aaron Rodgers left. I have Devontae Adams and Travis Kelce left.
Monte Adams is out.
No, he's doubtful.
He tweeted
But
he's
he-
out.
No, he did not.
Yes.
Oh, I have to change this now. So I have crap. Then I have the backup running back for the for Green Bay.
Yeah, I don't think we're looking at too many good things here for Mr. Alex. Who's
Travis
out.
Kelce though, if he can go off.
Yeah, maybe but I don't know if he's gonna get like 40 points. Like Aaron Rodgers has been getting like 40 points a game, so I don't know. I think I've got this one in the bag. So that's a surprise for me. The backup for Arizona, I always forget his name. He had a good game.
I have nobody to replace him with.
I mean, you're just gonna have to find someone in free agency that like is on one of those teams because I'm sure there's someone.
And Chris Thompson, my running back, getting 0 didn't help. I don't know. Did
Yeah.
he play? Did he play? I don't even know if he did.
He probably did, but he didn't do any. I mean, he was often injured for the Washington football team. So, yeah. I got Washington football team takes later, let me tell you. But the second COVID story is Cam Newton. He's the biggest player to test positive for COVID so far during the season. So that's crazy. I think that, like, I don't know. I don't know how he got it. He seems like the only one on the Pats that came in contact with it, so that was cool. But yeah, I don't know I don't know how long he's gonna be out. Like it's crazy. It's just such a crazy year. Like, it's crazy to be a fantasy football owner this year. It's crazy to be a fan of sports this year. Like, it's just like you never know when sports are gonna happen and when they're not. Like, you think they are, but you never know. You just never know.
He deleted the tweet, by the way. He deleted the tweet.
Who, Devontae Adams?
He deleted the tweet.
Wow.
He's playing.
All right, well, getting off of COVID, the NFC East is so bad. Our division, Alex.
The NFC Beast, baby. Let's go.
So
Again, looking at the Cowboys' losses, and if you look at the number of wins that they've for the teams that they've lost to, not bad losses. Seahawks at Seattle. Nobody's really gonna win that game. Browns, that was tough. Defense is awful, but again, the Browns are good this year. Rams are beating everybody. So again, could be worse. It's 1-3, only a half game out of the division. Eagles are really bad. Eagles aren't good. They're not. I mean, they tied the Bengals. They're not good. So
yeah, 0-4 Giants, 1-3 Cowboys, 1-3 Washington football team, 1-2-1 Eagles. So the Washington football team would have sole possession of first place, I believe, if the Eagles had lost to Cincinnati.
incorrect. You'd be tied because we haven't played each other yet.
Yeah, we beat them in the first week of the season.
So
So
we didn't play the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah. Who did the Cowboys beat? I forget.
Falcons.
Yeah.
So we'd be tied for first.
No, we'd be above you because we have
No.
we have a divisional win.
No, it's head to head.
Okay, well, whatever.
First.
Washington football team would be in first. So yeah, it's really bad. And they're like, I can't believe this division has gone from toughest in football to just this bad. All the teams are just absolutely atrocious. It's
Okay,
crazy.
let's put an asterisk on the Cowboys. Defense is the part of the team that's atrocious. The offense is putting up insane numbers. Dak Prescott. If the Cowboys had a better record, they'd be talking about Dak Prescott for MVP.
Yeah, people need to give Dak more credit. He's really good. But you know what the conversations are today?
The defense is horrible. He's or Jerry Jones said he's playing like Tony Romo.
Yeah, or we need to get move on from Dak. Dak isn't.
No,
Dak
that
isn't
is not the
gonna work.
conversation.
With
I
certain
have entered
people,
Cowboys Twitter. I have entered Cowboys Twitter.
I'm
That
sorry.
is not the conversation. The defense is horrible. We need Leighton Vander Esch back. We need Chidobe Awuzie back. Or Chidobe. Okay. Chidobe Awuzie. Okay.
Sean Lee.
He's not been a factor for like 5 years.
But everybody talks about him being a factor.
No, he's not. Leighton Vander
Alright.
Esch took over
Alright.
that spot after his rookie year.
Now you put it on the poll. Does Sean Lee get way too much of the benefit of the doubt?
No. Say, is Sean Lee a factor?
Yeah, is Sean Lee a factor? That's a better one. It's SEAN.
Seen.
Seen McLaughlin on
Yes.
AZ's Family. I think it's AZ's Family.
Yeah, I think either that or CBS. It might be CBS.
That's like the same.
Oh, that is same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
CBS 5 with Seen McLaughlin. Is Sean Lee a factor? Yeah, but I want to talk more about the Browns. My boy Bakes is so back.
No, he's not.
Yeah, my boy Bakes and
No.
my boy
Jarvis
Bakes.
Landry threw a touchdown. Odell had a tremendous play at the end.
Yeah, but
This ain't Baker. The running game is amazing. Although they're gonna miss Nick Chubb for about 6 weeks.
they'll be fine without him. They've got what's that guy's name?
Kareem Hunt.
Yes, they've got Kareem Hunt. They'll be fine. But look at Baker's numbers. 63% completion percentage, almost 800 yards, 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions,
Hang on. How many yards? passing?
729.
Over 4 games.
Yeah.
That's less than 200 yards a game. That's horrible. That's bad.
Not if the run game's doing well. He's doing what he's supposed to do.
Less than 200 yards a game? No.
His quarterback rating has been over 100, 3 straight games.
Okay, but still less than 200 yards a game.
16 of 23, 16 of 23,
how many
19 of
touchdowns?
30, 7 touchdowns, 2 picks.
Okay, that's decent. But again, less than 200 yards a game, not going to cut it.
If the run game is good, it will.
Okay, then he's not back if the run game is the big part of it.
He's not hurting the team, so therefore he's back.
So we're just rooting for average quarterbacks.
I'm not saying he's an average quarterback.
So
He's played well. If he's only throwing
basically what the Bears need, because their defense is good, they just need an average
the
quarterback
Browns?
to be any good.
the
Huh?
Browns or the Bears.
I'm saying the Bears. So basically, you're saying if the Bears had an average quarterback, they would be
Which they
not
do.
as bad as they are right now.
They
Huh?
have Nick Foles.
Okay. Average starting quarterbacking, because the 3 games that Mitch Trubisky started, bad. The 1 game that Nick Foles started, bad. Starting quarterbacks for the Bears are not good. It's not. Nick Foles for some reason can't start a game. And he's paused. He's oh no, he blinked. He's back.
I'm back.
He's back.
Yeah. I don't know, Alex. I think that if you're only throwing 23 times a game and you throw for less than 200 yards, it's not that bad. And I think if he was given the opportunity to throw 40 times a game, then he would be fine.
But that's the thing. They don't trust him to throw 30, 40 times a game.
They don't have to. They've got a running game. We'll see. They're going to throw more with just Kareem Hunt, and they'll be fine because I have faith in that guy. Baker Mayfield is a good quarterback.
I got to see what their schedule is the next few weeks to determine that. But
He's the 3rd best quarterback in his draft class.
behind what year was that?
Does the Josh Allen, Josh Rosen, Sam Darnold, Lamar Jackson year.
Okay, he was the number 1 overall pick, and he's the 3rd best quarterback. That's not good. That's like bust.
No, it's not.
Yes.
I mean,
If you're the
Josh
number one
Allen and
overall pick-
Lamar Jackson were also picked. This is getting too serious.
Listen, if you are the number one overall pick, you have to be the number one at your position to be not a bust.
Okay, so all those people that are, so all those guys that are, so you're saying Alex Smith is a bust?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no.
A number one overall pick. He has not performed up to the number one overall pick standard.
But he's not a bust.
Yes.
He went to an NFC Championship game as a starter.
Okay, but then he was benched for Colin Kaepernick, who took them to the Super Bowl.
Yes, but then he went on to Kansas City and was really good. And then he went on to Washington and was really good before the injury.
Has he? But he hasn't.
And
he's
the
never
only
won
quarter-
anything.
and the only
He's
quarterback
never
you-
won anything.
And the only quarterback you can compare to in that draft class is Aaron Rodgers, who is an all-time great.
Yeah, so he's not.
Like,
he's a bust.
obviously, no. You have poor definition of bust.
Put it on the poll. Is he a bust? Just is he
Mallory,
a bust?
just is he a bust?
Is he a bust?
Yeah.
Is he a bust?
You know what? I
Yes.
really want Mallory's football takes.
He's a bust. RG3 bust.
RG3 was good for
Ryan
a year
Leaf.
and then
Ryan
became
Leaf, bust. No,
Yeah, of course,
RG3's a
Ryan-
bust.
Of
RG3's
course,
a
Ryan.
bust.
You can't put Ryan Leaf and Alex Smith in the same. There's a difference between being a bust and just not living up to the standards of your pick.
Hold on, isn't a bust not living up to the standard?
No, a bust
Yes.
is like a bust is someone that is like atrocious, Alex. Like a bust is a Jamarcus Russell. A bust is a Ryan
RG3.
Leaf. RG3 is not even at that level. Like we're talking about.
RG3 is not a bust. You're telling me RG3 is not a bust.
We're talking about. No.
Come on.
No, we are talking about like never had any good moments in the NFL. Like
Okay,
There- that's what I consider a true bust.
that's a next level bust though. Like Sam Darnold right now, bust.
Yes, he's a bust because he hasn't really had any success in the NFL. Sometimes he's got little
I can't-
flashes.
I can't even remember the Giants quarterback right now, but bust.
Danny Dimes?
Bust.
No.
Yes. Dwayne Haskins, bust.
Yes, he's a bust. Josh Rosen is a
RG3 bust.
bust.
Huh?
Josh Rosen is a bust.
No.
Blaine Gabbert is a bust.
Yes. Josh Rosen, the guy needs a chance. The guy needs a chance.
No, he's gotten a bunch of chances.
No, he's had one chance for 1 year in
He
Arizona.
played last year too, and he was benched for Fitzpatrick. He played last year against the Washington football team and was really
All right, fine. Josh Rosen, bust.
yes, bust.
Matt Leinart, bust.
Matt Leinart, yes, bust.
else?
Ryan Fitzpatrick, bust.
No, because
Not a
he's
bust.
not.
Ryan Fitzpatrick is just he's a solid quarterback who can lead your team to some wins. He's not a bust though. Mallory, what are your
Baker-
football takes?
No, Mitch Trubisky, bust.
Yes, Mitch Trubisky, bust. I don't care about that. Like Blake Bortles, bust.
Okay. If Blake Bortles is a bust. then
Actually,
Alex-
no. You know what? I know. Blake Bortles actually not a bust. He went to the AFC Championship game, so I'm not gonna call him a bust. What is this laugh? Look at this laugh. It's creepy. Mallory, so football takes.
My football take is that Tua needs to play.
Wow.
Isn't he still hurt?
No.
The Dolphins' offense is not good.
No,
They
he's
need
gonna
Tua.
play. Get a better draft pick. You don't need him to play. You're not going to win anything. Get a better draft pick. Keep him healthy. No reason for him to play.
All right.
I think there's 100% a reason for him to play. You get that?
No. He's unless he is at 100% healthy. I mean, now it would be now or never because if he comes in, he's really good and can lead you to the playoffs. Sure, but once you get past a certain point where you're not going to make the playoffs, you might as well keep healthy to get a better draft pick for the future.
If he's cleared, let him play. But
No, 100%. If he's clear, okay. Playoff game. If he's cleared, let him play. But he was your number one pick this year. You gotta.
I see your
You
point.
don't want him to become a bust.
I
if he
see
gets
your
hurt.
point. But for example, the Washington football team, they have Alex Smith cleared for full participation in full football
He
activities.
needs to be done. He should not play football again.
Let him play. If
No.
he's cleared and wants to, let him play.
Oh, it's gonna be painful to watch.
If he is cleared and wants to, let him play.
Isn't Case Keenum in that quarterback room too? Or is he somewhere
No,
else?
he's on the Browns.
What?
Yes, he's on the Browns, I believe. No, I want either Kyle Allen or I'd rather see Kyle Allen at this point than Dwayne Haskins. It's like he's been
Where's
so bad.
Kyle Allen play college football?
I think somewhere in Texas. He sounds like I think Texas A&M.
He might have been A&M.
Yeah.
Yeah, before Kellen Mond.
Yeah, Texas A&M. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a Kyle Allen or Alex Smith. Like I think that Haskins has shown that he is not a competent quarterback at this level, and yes, I'm ready to move on from Mr. Dwayne Haskins. I think he seems like a great guy. Like I love him to death. Like I root so hard for him to do well, but I just can't. I just don't think he has the skill set in the NFL. He's an outdated option.
How's Chase Young doing?
Good, but he's hurt.
Legit question. I don't know.
He missed this last week. He has a groin injury. But
He something that makes me feel like he's gonna be hurt a lot in his career.
no.
I don't
No. Yeah, but I don't know. Haskins is just not the quarterback that has much success in the NFL these days. He's drop back and throw and stay in the pocket, can't really move in the pocket. Like even somebody like Brady can move in the pocket. He can step up there and make a throw. Like Haskins just is literally stationary.
tank for Jay Daniels.
Tank for Jaden Daniels. Tank for Trevor. That guy can move. But did you guys see the Ayuk hurdle?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100 that is the ASU trademark is hurdling people.
That's the best play I've seen in the NFL since I don't know in a long time. I think that that guy was standing up. It was insane.
Well, the best part of the play was he was going to get tackled for a 4-yard gain, and he just maneuvered out of that.
Yeah, apparently that play was supposed to be a 5-yard gain, and he made it into a 38-yard touchdown. So
Right.
that's insane. All right, well, I was going to talk about Tom Brady, but no point in talking.
Wait,
about
but are we gonna look at the Ayuk memes?
I don't know, Mallory.
The
Do you
Ayuk
have,
memes are awesome. The Ayuk
Mallory,
memes
do-
are great.
you pull them up.
Let me find them.
She hasn't said enough in the football segment, so I want her.
You know me in football.
Mallory, what are you talking about? You're a huge
Who's
football.
Who's better though, N'Keal Harry or Brandon Ayuk?
Ooh, Brandon Ayuk.
Brendan Ayuk, I think.
Yeah, Mallory.
He's already had the better career. N'Keal Harry can't he's struggling to catch the football.
He can't get separation.
and he just he drops the ball a game pretty much. I feel like every time I watch him, he drops a catch, and I'm like, man.
Feeling a big night tonight from N'Keal, though. He's not gonna. I don't think he wants. He's gonna have a good career. He's gonna be a 40 catch guy.
He is gaining a connection with Cam Newton though, which is fun to see.
Yeah, and we'll see how his connection is with Brian Hoyer.
Oh, jeez, I forgot about that. That's no Jarrett Stidham.
Nope, Brian Hoyer is starting.
No, are you serious?
Yeah, they have no faith in Jarrett Stidham. Brian Hoyer is the backup.
Are you kidding me?
I am not.
Wow.
I am not kidding you. This is the thing. We're seeing Brian Hoyer, Patrick Mahomes tonight.
Wow, I kind of want to see Jarrett Stidham though. I don't want to see Brian Hoyer. I've seen Brian Hoyer play before. I want to see what Jarrett Stidham can do. Auburn. Or Dan Eagle. How about that?
Yeah, War Eagle on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Wow, memes pulled up.
Yeah, I'm just looking for this one. I have 3 of them pulled up, and I know there's one more. I'm trying to find it.
We need content. Just go with the ones you got.
The memes. And make sure you retweet these on the show.
Yes, please retweet these on the show.
Okay, hold on. Let me share my screen here.
It's all about the memes, not the memes.
Sharing your screen. We're on live radio. Catherine Fitzgerald.
Other
Friend of the
schools
show.
trying to innovate. ASU.
So just for the radio audience, he is jumping over the Eagles player, and the Eagles player is the other schools trying to innovate, and ASU is Brandon.
Stanford, Harvard, MIT, Arizona State.
Same thing I was describing. This is
What was the caption? What was the caption though of the tweet?
Every year when innovation rankings come out. And this is not a meme, but this was kind of funny. This photographer said this is called not getting the shot. He cut off Ayuk's head. Imagine.
A little too much zoom there, bud.
Yeah, a little too much zoom there. I love it. Mallory, retweet all of them.
Just like quarantine, too much zoom.
Alex, get out of here.
Too much zoom.
I'm at least get out of here. I'm at least muting you for 5 seconds. That was a horrible joke. What are we doing, Mallory? Let's move on to that. Your favorite segment that you're always so prepared for.
I'm not prepared. I'm sending these tweets. You gotta come back to me.
All right. Well, I have a rant, so if I can find that sound, yes, here it is.
What are we doing?
All right, I'm gonna start off with my Washington football team, and their decision making in the game yesterday against who did we play yesterday? I don't know.
He's a diehard fan for his team.
Yeah. Really, Jesse?
Do you really not know who you played yesterday?
I don't. It's just blanking on me for some reason.
The Ravens.
There we go. We played the Ravens, my second favorite team.
Oh,
I don't know how I forgot that. That's terrible. All right, so it was a 3-score game, like mid of the fourth quarter. We needed points, and we decide to go for it on 4th and goal from like the 7, and Haskins doesn't throw to the end zone. He throws a check down out to the right side, and we get stopped. And the announcer just goes, well, that's just not going to work. And so I was just like, are you kidding me? Yeah, so that frustrated me. That was when I turned it off. Because I work on the weekends, and so my job is to go at the PGA Tour Superstore and basically pick all the items for shipment, like for the e-com orders. And so I go to the back, I got there at 8:30, so it was perfect. So I picked all the items that I needed, and by game time, I was back to the back. I put it on my phone while I was packing everything up and sending it for shipping. And then at halftime, I got like the more orders that came in. So it was like perfect. And so I turn on the game, and my phone's at like 20% at this point. So I was like, I need to conserve my battery a little bit. So so as soon as that happened, I was just like, all right, this game's over. I'm done. I'm mad. Ravens are gonna win.
You have a TV in your store?
No, yeah, we do in the outside, like in the actual store. We have tons of TVs and we have football on all day, but it's never my team. It's always the Cardinals.
Put it on the poll. Was that a good story?
No, but kind of piggybacking off of that, where I work, there's a TV, and I found the remote, and I was like, this is perfect, because the past games 2 and 3 of the NBA Finals, I've been at work for like the first half, right? I found the remote. I went to download the ABC app. It's passcode locked by a 4-digit number.
No.
I tried 1, 2, 3, 4. I tried everything. I had to watch the finals on my phone.
That's fine.
Where do you work, Mallory?
It's a secret.
Secret.
I'll tell you off the air.
Ooh. Secrets.
Secret.
Secrets only. How about that?
But I just.
I'll tell you where I work.
What's up?
No. I'll tell you where I work.
Where do you work?
Okay.
Nowhere.
Yes, you do. You have a state press job.
Hey, yes, but that's not like fine. I work from my desk in my bedroom.
You get paid.
I get paid, yes.
Yes. I have like 5 jobs, so we could go through them, but I'm not. What are y'all's? What are we doing, Mallory?
I'm not ready yet.
Alex.
He wasn't ready.
Alex, what's yours?
Well, I've got two.
Okay.
Number one, the Cowboys secondary was giving up 49 points to the Browns.
Browns are
a
good.
quarterback- To the quarterback that can't throw 200 yards a game. Tough. What are we doing? Cowboys secondary. Second one, is it Nick Mullins, the quarterback for the 49ers?
Yes.
That pick six.
I
At
didn't
the
see it.
end-
I was watching basketball.
I didn't see it live, but I saw the replay of it. Literally, like no one within 5 yards or 10 yards of this defensive back throws it right to him. Not even close to anybody else. Pick six that puts the Eagles up 2 scores and 49ers lose. Tough. What are we doing, Nick Mullins?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Mallory.
Okay. I kind of have two. First one has to be Lakers fans saying Lakers in 4, the Heat are going to get swept.
Me.
Blah, blah, blah. You know, shut up, Lakers fans. Didn't happen. It's
At
not.
Je-
Mallory just said shut up.
at
I
Justin.
don't know.
What's
for,
so
some
funny?
reason, for some reason, I find that super funny. I don't know why. It's
Okay.
just so disrespectful.
One of my best friends is a Lakers fan, and she gets it. The second one are we doing is LeBron in the first quarter said to Jimmy Butler, "You're in trouble," when the Lakers came back from their lead. At
Clown.
the end of the fourth quarter, Jimmy Butler goes to LeBron, "You're in trouble." LeBron storms off the court and into the locker room when the game's not even over.
With 10 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
Bum.
LeBron, don't abandon your team like that. That's bad
What a bum.
leadership.
Can't
Take,
believe it.
if you're gonna trash talk like that, you better be able to take it back.
Fraud on the floor. I'm telling you, he's a fraud on the floor.
Yeah.
and
God.
idiot. Fraud.
Mallory, you had him on your team for 4 years and loved him. Come on.
Oh, I
Fraud.
love LeBron. What do you like? LeBron is one of my favorite players of all time.
LeBum.
But I think it's kind of hypocritical that he's trash talking, and then when he gets it back, he storms off the court when the game's not even over.
I haven't heard
LeBum.
LeBum in like a decade.
LeBum.
I literally haven't heard LeBum in a decade. I forgot about LeBum.
He's LeBum.
No,
Yesterday
love
he was-
Mallory, put it on the poll. Mallory, actually, no, don't put that on the poll.
Yes, put it on the poll. Question mark?
No, Mallory,
Put it on the
put-
poll.
put
Do
it
the
on
Lakers fans need to shut up?
no.
Yeah. Hashtag LeBum.
No. No, I'm not calling him that. No.
LeBum?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
LeBron James, bust.
Michael Jordan, bust. He didn't play long
Whoa.
enough.
He wasn't the number 1 overall pick.
So it doesn't. You can be a bust if you're okay with the 3rd overall pick.
Nope.
Sam Bowie, bust.
LeBron James didn't go to college, bust.
Yeah, you know, this is okay. I figured out Alex's route for this. Alex is a huge college basketball fan, and college basketball did not get the chance of seeing LeBron because he was too good for college basketball. Because
Yeah, he didn't play at Ohio State, bust.
Tom Izzo really wanted him at Michigan State.
He was not going to go there. He's going to go Ohio State, bust.
Can you imagine LeBron in college? Like he would have averaged 35 points a game. Like it would have been sad.
And you know how much he averaged in college? 0 points.
Because he never played because he was too good for college. Because college
Bust.
is the second best. College is the second best league. Actually, probably you know what? Actually, a G League team could beat a good college team.
Okay, I'm not arguing that. College basketball is better basketball.
Is he
Hashtag frozen Jesse. Put it on the poll. Is Jesse frozen?
Is Jesse always frozen?
Yes.
If I was a player, I would go to the G League. I wouldn't go.
No,
Actually, no.
that's
I'd go to Europe. I'd go to Europe. I'd love to go to Europe. Think about it. You could go to.
You're fine, but you're not going to the G League over college basketball. That's just a horrible trap.
Think about it. You could waste your time going to class for a year, or you could go.
You really go to class though.
Yes.
online classes. I mean, come
No
on.
class, you still have to study. You still have to
Plus,
worry
like,
about
plus,
headline.
like the tradition and like playing for a school is so much a better feeling. You
You
know.
know what I think would be a better feeling? Italian food, authentic.
I,
you know what?
I worked at an authentic Italian restaurant. Fire.
I would.
Did
Yeah,
you know fettuccine Alfredo not served at authentic Italian restaurants?
I know.
Yeah.
Even though we did figure out that it was invented in Italy.
It was, yes, but it's
No.
not served at authentic Italian restaurants.
Yes, I did know that. I took a class on the Italian diet.
Ooh, that sounds dangerous for me. I'd get too hungry.
We only ate. Well, the final project was for us to all get around and make an authentic meal. So
Wait,
that
was that an ASU class you took?
yes, it was a Barrett class.
Whoa, I gotta find that.
It wasn't. I don't know. I didn't really like it that much, but the end part is cool. I was in it with some. I was a sophomore and they were like seniors, so it was fun. But yeah, I don't know.
Put it on the poll. We're like seniors.
Put on the poll what?
Where are they like seniors?
That was. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you that I would much rather be in like France or Italy,
Yes,
or
yeah.
the UK than playing college basketball if I had the opportunity.
I mean, in the way this country is going, yes, that might be good anyway, no matter what. But playing college basketball, you know, you're not going to the G League over college basketball.
Money,
I think that's just,
no
I think that's-
money, class, no class. Think about it. If you made the money in the G League, like you could use that for like a year of.
your ceiling is higher if you play college basketball than go to the NBA for 1 year and go to the NBA than if you start in G League. Your
Well, like,
ceiling is higher. There's better coaching
is there though?
for the where these G League guys would go. Yes.
LaMelo Ball
Bro,
seems to be doing fine in Australia.
You're coached. Have you? Seeing LaMelo Ball play live was amazing. But you're coached better. Like Tom Izzo's a better coach than any G League coach.
I don't know about that.
John Calipari's better coach than any G League coach. I'd say Bobby Hurley.
Nick Nurse started as a G League coach.
I'd say Bobby Hurley's a better coach than any G League coach.
Nick Nurse started as a G League coach.
Okay, yeah, like that's one, but there's so many college coaches better than the G League coaches. They might be
For
good
coaching in the college game.
huh?
For coaching the college game.
And developing people, developing athletes good at the next level. I mean, look at this finals. How many Kentucky players are there?
Well,
Duncan Robinson, Michigan.
Yeah, Duncan. Miami runs on Duncan. You get it? Because like
I mean, Myers Leonard, Illinois.
Illini.
come on. Oh,
Didn't I say Illini the other day?
Yeah, the Fighting Illini, Illini.
But Mallory, we got to wrap up real quick. So, what happened with the season finale of Love Island?
Okay. Caleb and Justine won season 2 of USA Love Island. Very happy. All of America wanted them to win, and they did. Mackenzie and Connor are still going strong in the outside world. Who else? Carrington and Laurel, not gonna last. Who else isn't gonna last? Lakin and Bennett, not gonna last. Moira and Calvin, not gonna last. The only other couple that's gonna last is Johnny and Sally. The only reason they didn't win is because of the Casa Amor incident. So yeah, there was that. Very happy for Caleb and Justine. All of America loved them, and so we wish them the best here on the Why So Serious show.
Do you really think Mackenzie and Connor are gonna actually last, Mallory?
Yeah, actually, I think I do.
Give them a year. Give them a year. All right.
A year would be great.
Is that?
A year's a good long relationship, I think.
Is that everything, Mallory?
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm gonna read today's polls and that's it, just because I don't know. Is Sean No, is Alex just simmering and ready to explode on December 10th? 75% yes. Is Sean Lee a factor? 100% yes. Is he a bust?
No, on me being exploding on December 10th.
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Is he a bust? 100% yes. Do Lakers fans need to shut up? Hashtag LeBum.
Yes.
50-50. Never happened before. Am I always frozen? 100% yes. And were they like seniors? 100% yes, because I voted yes. All right, that'll do it for this edition of the Why So Serious show on Blaze Radio, BlazeRadioOnline.com. I forgot to say that at the beginning of the show.
Live from the Bill Austin Radio, live on tape from the Bill Austin Radio.
Live on tape, even though we're making cuts from the Bill Austin Radio studio. I apologize. You know, Zoom just got to go out sometimes. Internet's, whatever. But yeah, make sure to tune in next week on 11 p.m. Arizona time on Blaze Radio, BlazeRadioOnline.com. Good night, Canada.
Follow us on Twitter at the letter Y So Serious Show.